Hi, pupils, and welcome to the channel Tanya Spelling It. In today's lesson, we are going to learn the first conditional. If you want to learn how to use it like a pro, please stay.
Welcome to Language Adventure with Tanya. Imagine exploring the world through its languages. Picture yourself strolling past the Eiffel Tower, diving into the rich history of Germany, or savoring the vibrant culture of Spain. Each language opens a door to new experiences, friendships, and understanding. Whether you're mastering English, dancing to Korean rhythms, or savoring French cuisine, every word you learn is a step on this exciting journey. Let's embark on this adventure together and unlock the beauty of communication across the globe.
And we have here the introduction. The first conditional is used to talk about real or possible situations in the future and their consequences. The basic structure for the first conditional is if plus the past simple, will plus the base form of the verb. Then we have, for example, if it rains, present simple, right? I will stay at home. If you see here, we have the auxiliary verb will plus the verb in its base form, stay at home, the complement. So now let's see the structure. The if clause condition use the present simple to describe the condition. If you study hard, the main clause result use will plus the base form of the verb to describe what will happen if the condition is met. You will pass the exam. Note, pay attention in this part. The order of the clauses can be switched or changed, right? For example, previously we saw that from the beginning we have the if clause plus the present simple, but the order it doesn't really matters because if you observe in this example we have from the beginning the sentence in the future. You will pass the exam if you study hard. So now let's see more examples to see if you understand better the first conditional. We have the basic structure, right? If plus the present simple plus the auxiliary verb will plus the base form of the verb, and we can say plus the complement, right? But I need that you be focused on this part. From the beginning, present simple, and then will, but also it doesn't matter the order, but I need that you have present this structure. Let's begin reading these examples. If I finish my homework, and we have here the comma, right, that makes the difference or that divide the two sentences. I will watch a movie. If they study hard, they will pass the exam. If we leave early, we will catch the train. If you help me, I will bake you a cake. If she works late, she will be tired tomorrow. If you see here, in red we have sentences with present simple and in black with the future. But let's see more things about the first conditional. So yeah, guys, it's possible to make sentences in negative because in the first conditional this is possible. Do you remember the negation of the present simple? And if you don't, I recommend you to watch my video. You will find it in this YouTube channel, especially that when I explained the use of the auxiliary verb do, does, doesn't, or done. Yeah, that's the negative. Let's see the structure. If plus the present simple, the negative don't, doesn't, or do not, right? Plus the comma, plus the auxiliary verb will plus the base form of the verb. And we can say the complement, right? But I need to keep in mind this structure. If you don't, negative, right? Eat breakfast, you will feel hungry later. What is the condition in this sentence? The condition is if you don't eat breakfast, in present simple, plus the comma plus the negative, as a result, we have you will feel hungry later, will plus the base form of the verb. If he doesn't call, comma, we won't know what's happening. Condition if he doesn't call, present simple negative. As a result, we won't know what's happening. Will plus the base form of the verb plus negative. Let's see some questions. It's possible also with the first conditional to make questions. If plus the present simple plus the comma plus the auxiliary verb will plus the base form of the verb and the question form or mark. What will you do if it rains tomorrow? Condition. If it rains tomorrow, present simple. Result, what will you do? And we have the will plus the base form of the verb in question form or question mark. Will you join us if we invite you? What is the condition of this question? If we invite you in present simple, as a result, will you join us? Will plus the base form of the verb and the question mark. But now let's see more examples. If you drink too much coffee, you won't sleep tonight. If we go to the mall, I will buy a new pair of shoes. If she forgets her keys, she won't be able to enter the house. These examples are like general life facts, right? If we don't do something, one consequence will come next. If the concert is cancelled, we will go to the restaurant instead. If you speak English every day, you will improve quickly. If you see here, this is a general truth. Because, guys, when you are learning English or any language, it's necessary that you keep studying daily. It doesn't matter if it's vocabulary or watching movies, you should practice it. It's really important if you want to be a pro or almost have a good level in this language or in others. So, this is a general fact or truth. If you speak English every day, you will improve quickly. So now, guys, I decided to picture out um, this scenario or dialogue between these two classmates, you can say, um, with the first conditional for you to understand a little bit better the structure, or to have a simple or like a basic conversation, we can say. What are your plans for the weekend? And she says, I'm not sure yet. If it's sunny, I go to the park with my friends. If you see here, we have will, but instead of will, we use the contracted form of the future. I'll go to the park with my friends. What about you? And here we have the other first conditional sentence. If it's sunny, I'll with contracted the will form. And if you don't know of what I'm talking about right now, I recommend you to watch my video about the usage of will for you to understand the contracted forms and so on. But don't worry, you will understand with this, right? Contracted form of will, I'll probably go hiking, but if it rains, I'll stay home and play video games. And she says, sounds like a good backup plan. Then we have the differences with other conditionals. For example, we have here the set conditional the topic that we saw yesterday. And if you didn't, I recommend you to watch my video about zero conditional. You will find it in this YouTube channel. Zero conditional use the present tense to talk about general truths or facts. If you heat water, it boils. And the first conditional talks about a possible future event. If you study, you will pass. We can say that also is like a fact, right? Like in the previously example that we saw of in conclusion, guys, the first conditional expresses possible or real situations in the future that depend on a condition to happen. It is ideal for talking about plans, decisions, warnings, or future consequences related to something that might occur. So now, guys, after all that information and usage of the first conditional, we will make an activity time. Please don't give up, don't be afraid. And if you are really lost right now, I recommend you to watch this video again before to do the activity time, but don't give up. It says, put the words in the correct order to make a first conditional sentence. Put the words in correct order to make a first conditional sentence. Please, guys, keep in mind that we have this exercise or these words in this order, and you must give the correct form to each word to formulate an accurate sentence. That's the activity. So I don't know the answers. I will write it those comments or write it down below in the comments your possible answers. So thank you guys. Write down below in the comments your answers. And don't forget to give a like and hit the bell button and subscribe. Thanks for watching my videos. See you soon.